Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I will be presenting on someone who made incredible contributions to mathematics during the Islamic Golden Age. His name was Abu Bakr al-Karaji. While al-Karaji may not have been as well known as other Muslim mathematicians in history such as al-Khwarizmi or Umar Khayyam, his contributions were as equally impactful. He was born around 953 in this beautiful city in Iran called Karaj. He was both a mathematician and engineer, and later in life, he moved to Baghdad where he lived and worked. During his time in Baghdad, he wrote several influential works, including Al-Fakhri fi al-Jabr wa al-Muqabbala, Al-Kafi fi al-Hisab, and Al-Badi fi al-Hisab. Some of his major contributions was that he completely freed algebra from geometry. Before him, mathematicians like Al-Khwarizmi had to use geometric diagrams to solve algebraic problems, like this example of completing the square. They would draw squares to solve equations. Al-Karaji showed that all of the same operations could be done just using symbols without needing any geometric drawings. He also developed advanced polynomial methods, which means he created clear step by step rules for working with algebraic expressions that contain variables, showing how to correctly add, subtract, multiply, and divide polynomials in an organized way. And then finally, he expanded algebra to include powers higher than 2. Before al-Karaji, mathematicians mostly worked with equations involving powers up to x to the power of 2. But al-Karaji went further, introducing higher powers like x to the power of 3, x to the power of 4, and x to the power of 5, and beyond. This allowed mathematicians to study and solve much more complex equations. In past classes, and even in this class geometry, we frequently use algebra to solve problems. It's fascinating to realize that the concept we practice today, such as expanding binomials like a plus b to the power of 2, or multiplying polynomials using exponent rules, were developed by mathematicians like El-Karaji. He completely freed algebra from having to rely on geometric diagrams, came up with advanced methods for working with polynomials, and expanded algebra to include higher powers than 2. Learning about what he did is really inspiring because it shows how discoveries from hundreds of years ago still shape the way we do algebra and geometry today, making these subjects feel more meaningful and connected to history. Subhanallah. Jazakallahu khairan for listening.